The Newsfirst classroom, which was inaugurated 5 years ago, marked an important milestone today with its 200th workshop aimed at creating better persons for the field of communication equipped with leadership qualities. Here's a brief look at the journey of the Newsfirst classroom.
The 24th of October 2010 marked the start of a revolution in school media. On that day, the first edition of the Newsfirst classroom workshop kicked off at the Akurasa Mahavidyalaya, and since then workshops have been conducted in every corner of the island regardless of language or location in order to quench the thirst for knowledge that students possess. The Newsfirst team conducted the workshop in Sinhala, Tamil and English in order to be more accessible to all students of Sri Lanka. The 50th edition of the Newsfirst classroom workshop took place at St. Mary's College in Matugama, while the 75th edition was conducted at the Kottapula Mahavidyalaya. The 100th edition was held with much grandeur on the 3rd of July 2014 at the Pinnavala National School with the aim of developing the media literacy of the current generation. The 150th edition of the Newsfirst classroom workshop took place in the cool climate of the central province at the Kengalla Mahavidyalaya, while the 175th edition took place at the Haliyala National School. In an era where communication technology is rapidly evolving, we at Newsfirst made it our responsibility to conduct this series of workshops in order to enrich the media literacy of students of Sri Lanka. We at Newsfirst took steps to train students in the practical aspects of media and even held workshops at our Newsfirst studios in Colombo. That is why the Newsfirst classroom workshop, which taught the fundamentals of media and communication to the future leaders of our country in order to enrich their knowledge, receives the praise of scholars in the field of media.
මේ විචාරශීලී අත්දැකීම ජනමාධ්‍යයක මනා පුහුණුවක් ලත් කෙනෙකුට.
A program of this nature cannot be conducted even by a trained and qualified teacher who has media experience. It is in this environment that the Newsfirst classroom workshop concept was launched by the Sirasa Media Network, which provides a much broader platform for this purpose.
නමින් හැඳින්වෙන මේ සංකල්පය මනා වැඩදායක ශක්ති සම්පන්න ක්‍රියාමාර්ග ක්‍රියයි මම විශ්වාස කරනවා.
සංවේදන කුසලතා දියුණු කරගන්න ඔවුන්ගේ නායකත්ව සහ සංග්‍රහ.
If there is a national program to develop the communication skills, leadership and organizational skills as well as public relations skills of students, I think that will help develop the human resource of our country to a great extent.
විශාල අවස්ථාවක් ඇති කරනවායි කියලායි මට හිතෙන්නේ.
සිරස මෑත කාලය තුලම අපි දැකපු දෙයක් තමයි සමාජීය වගකීම කියන්නේ.
In recent days, we have seen how Sirasa as an organization fulfills its social responsibility with much enthusiasm and dedication. It is great to see that Sirasa has reached out to the future generation of this country and taught them how to interact and understand media.
කෙසේදයි කියන එක පිළිබඳව කටයුතු කරපු ආකාරය තමත්ම ප්‍රශංසනීයයි.
සිරස මාධ්‍ය ආයතනයෙන් මෙහෙවනු ලබන මේ වැඩමුළු.
Today we live in a global village, and this workshop conducted by Sirasa will help create, develop and mold good leaders. I believe that leaders are like trees. These student leaders are still tender shoots and have to be nurtured in the proper manner, so that they will grow to be strong trees and provide shelter and protection to the public as a whole.
ලබා දෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා මම විශ්වාස කරනවා.
පාසල් දරුවන්ට තේ ලැබෙන අධ්‍යාපනය මම හිතන්නේ
I think the education children receive in school will help decide the manner in which society is built. This education also helps form one's character and thought school. It is important that students are media literate. I think that the Newsfirst classroom workshop is addressing a very important national service.
වැදගත් ජාතික මෙහෙවරක් මම හිතන්නේ Newsfirst මාධ්‍ය වැඩමුළු ඔස්සේ සිදු වෙනවා.